Hello students, how are you? Welcome to my online class again. Today I am taking class on theme writing, and in this class I am showing you the rules of writing themes, how to write a good themes. So I think after this class we will get good marks by writing themes. So let's start the class.
How to write a theme of a poem. First of all, let's see what does a theme mean. Theme is the lesson about life or statement about human nature that the poem expresses. To determine theme, start by figuring out the main idea, then keep looking around the poem for details such as the structure, sounds, word choice, and any poetic devices. Okay, for your better understanding, I am showing you the definition of theme. Here you can see definition of theme. Theme is defined as the main idea or the underlying meaning of a literary work that may be stated directly or indirectly. Themes that appear in literary works are of two types, major and minor. A major theme is an idea that a writer repeats in his work, making it the most significant idea in a literary work. A minor theme, on the other hand, refers to an idea that appears in a work briefly and gives way to another minor theme. So for your better understanding, I am showing you here a few lines from a poem. These few lines are taken from the poem The Church of the Light Brigade by Lord Alfred Tennyson. Let's try to read out the poem. Half a league, half a league, half a league onward, all in the valley of death, rode the 600, forward the Light Brigade. Cheers for the guns, he said, into the valley of death, rode the 600. The extract from the poem by Tennyson has two interwoven themes. What is the main theme of the poem? Which naturally leads to death, while the minor theme of death is interwoven with the main theme of war. So two things you have to remember to write a good theme. First of all, you have to read out the poem to find out the central idea, and secondly, try to understand the poem in your own words. This will help you to further set clearly the meaning of the poem. This is the poem for today. The name of the poem is Ozymandias, written by P.B. Shelley, Percy B.C. Shelley. So let's understand the poem line by line and word by word also. I meet a traveler from an antique land. So first of all, what does the word Ozymandias means? Ozymandias is the Greek name of Ramesses II. He had many huge buildings and monuments constructed in his own honor. First line, I meet a traveler from an antique land. Traveler who traveled from an antique land. So the word antique means with an ancient history, who said to burst and trunkless lace of stone. Trunkless. The word trunkless means without a body. Stand in the desert, near them on the sand. Half sunk or shattered, wasted lies, whose flown. Shattered. The word shattered means broken to pieces, and the word flown means trying together of the bones to express displeasure. And wrinkled lip and sneer of cold comment. Wrinkled. The word wrinkled lips means here his leaves curled, his means Ozymandias, his leaves curled in contempt or disdain. Sneer, the word sneer means dissatisfaction, a face with dissatisfaction smile of cold comment. Tell that it is sculpture. Sculpture means one who carves images out of stone's metal, while those passion read, understand the feelings expressed by the wrinkled lips, which yet survive. Yet survive. Here, yet survive is the expression on the king's face is still there. Stamped. The word stamp means depicted on these lifeless things. Lifeless things means those stones. That means those broken stones. Next line, the hand. Here the hand means the hand of the sculpture. The hand that mocked them. Mocked means imitated. And the heart that fade. The heart that fade, this phrase means the heart of Ozymandias, which encouraged such passion. Next line, and on the pedestal these words appear. Pedestal. What does the word pedestal mean? Base of a structure. These words appear means there is an inscription on the pedestal. My name is Ozymandias, king of the kings. My name is Ozymandias means King Ozymandias flourished about 1301 BC. He was the first soldier king to invade Asia. On the very next line, look on my works, ye mighty and despair. Where the word despair means losses of hopes or feel helpless. Nothing beside remains round the decay of that colossal wreck. Colossal. The word colossal here means use. Wreck. The word wreck means that which is broken, boundless and bare. The lone and level sands stretch for away. This last three lines, line number 12, 13 and 14 means or describing the present ruined structure of the statue, present a vivid and pathetic contrast with the preceding two lines which conveys the glory and greatness of Ozymandias. So dear students, for your better understanding, I am showing you the meaning of the poem from line by line. প্রাচীন এক দেশের এক পরিব্রাজকের সাথে আমার দেখা হয়েছিল, যিনি বলেছিলেন দুটি বিশাল ও ধরবিহীন পাথরের পা খাড়া হয়ে মরুভূমিতে অবস্থান করছে। সেগুলোর কাছে রয়েছে বালুতে অর্ধনিমজ্জিত চূর্ণ বিচূর্ণ মুখাবয়ব, যার ভ্রুকুটি কুঞ্চিত ঠোঁট আর নির্মল আদেশের অবজ্ঞাসূচক চাহনি প্রকাশ করছে। যে এটির ভাস্কর ওই আবেগসমূহ বেশ ভালো করে অনুধাবন করেছিলেন, যেগুলো এখনও ওইসব নির্জীব প্রাণহীন টুকরোগুলোকে বিরাজমান, আর স্পষ্টভাবে খোদিত সেই হাতটি যা তাদেরকে পরিহাস করেছিল, আর সেই হৃদয় যা রসদ জুগিয়েছিল, আর সেই প্রতিমূর্তির পাদভূমিতে আত্মপ্রকাশ করছে এ কথাগুলো, আমার নাম ওজাইমেন্ডিয়াস, রাজাদের রাজা। হে শক্তিমান, আমার কীর্তিসমূহ অবলোকন করো, আর হতাশাগ্রস্ত হয়ে পড়ো, পাশে কিছুই নেই, সেই বিশাল ধ্বংসপ্রাপ্ত প্রতিমূর্তিটি ধ্বংসাবশেষের চারপাশে সীমাহীন আর শূন্য নির্জন ও সমতল মরুভূমি বহু দূরে প্রসারিত হয়ে চলে গেছে। এই ছিল ওজিমেন্ডিয়াস কবিতার বঙ্গানুবাদ। এই কবিতায় মূলত বোঝাতে চেয়েছে যে মানুষের অহংকার কখনোই চিরস্থায়ী হয় না, অহংকারের পতন হবেই। অর্থাৎ ওজিমেন্ডিয়াস যে এক সময় এক প্রতাপশালী সম্রাট ছিলেন, এখন এক পরিত্যক্ত মরুভূমিতে তার ধ্বংসপ্রাপ্ত স্ট্যাচু মূর্তি পড়ে আছে এবং সাধারণ মানুষ সেই মূর্তি দেখে বুঝতে পারছে যে একসময় ওজিমেন্ডিয়াস একজন ক্ষমতাশালী রাজা ছিলেন। For your better understanding, I divide the poem into two parts. First part, line 1 to 8, and the last part, line number 9 to 14. So let's know about line number 1 to 8 in detail. You know, this is a famous sonnet written by an English romantic poet, Percy Bysshe Shelley. The poem begins abruptly with an encounter between the speaker and the traveler who comes from an ancient land. The speaker says that he meets a traveler who came from an ancient country. Then the traveler begins to speak. He tells the speaker that he saw a pair of vast stone lakes with their torso standing in the desert. Actually, it was an Egyptian structure of pathos. Then the traveler says that the height of the structure was half buried in the sand. Then the traveler tells the speaker that the head of the structure had a following and mocking look. This look conveys the cold comment of an absolute ruler. The sculpture was pretty good and able to understand the facial feature of the structure. Then the traveler says that now the head and the hands that ruled people are stamped or crushed by even lifeless object. Now he has no power. So these are the meaning of the line number from 1 to 8. Then let's know about the line number 9 to 14. Line number 9 to 14, where the traveler tells the speaker about an inscription that read that it was the structure of Ozymandias and he was the king of the kings. The inscription says that Ozymandias performed mighty works but nothing exists. In course of time, everything is destroyed as his works have been destroyed. Ozymandias, the powerful ruler, also has been destroyed. Now his structure is only thing in this barren and flat desert. Now look at the theme of the poem. Dear students, for your better understanding, I am showing you the theme of the poem, the Ozymandias. The powerful and powerless structure of Ozymandias, the central character of the poem, is nicely depicted here like a human being. None can enjoy eternal power on this earth. However powerful and arrogant a man is, he is to depart from this earth after a certain period of time. The judicious use of power helps one to be ever remembered on earth. This is the theme of the poem. You can understand. You can read out this theme with Bangla meaning. That is the Bangla meaning. I think it will be helpful to you. So, dear SSC students, I am showing you the rules of writing themes and an unseen poem named Ozymandias. I think you can understand my class. If you face any problem, so you can contact with me. So that's all for today. Thank you. and talk to you very soon with my next class. Thank you. Dear students, let's see the real condition of Ozymandias. I meet a traveler from an antique land who said to vast and countless lakes of stone that stand in the desert, near them on the sand, half sunk of shattered vistas lies whose flown and wrinkled ribs and sneer of cold command tell that its sculpture well those passion and greed with sweat survive stamped on these lifeless things, the hands that mocked on them, and the heart that laid, and on the pedestal these words appear. My name is Ozymandias, King of the Kings. Look on my works, ye mighty and despair. Nothing besides remains round the decay of that colossal wreck, boundless and bare. The lone and level stands stretched far away.